Here we go. Hello, testing 1, 2, 3. Okay, we got the mic up now. Let's see what's going to happen. Is that going to go weird? Is this actually working now? Oh, actually, it is. We're up, running. We've got mic and everything. Sweet. Just going to have to edit the first 5 seconds out, I think, of that. Sorry about that. OBS letting me down again. But yes, we are. Yes, the test is working. Yes, everything is running, and we are good to rock and roll this mother flipper in the house. Right, let's have a look. Is everything else going okay? Can you see me on the screen? It's just one of those Manic Tuesdays. Just making up words now as well. And yes, let's see. Apparently I was a little bit quiet last week, so let's bolden that out. And you know what I've recently forgotten is all of this new stuff going on, is the fact that we left out the helicopter pad and the helicopters. We just up and abandoned them. Like, we just dropped them. Like, look, there it is. There's our helicopter path. So, let's plug that in quickly before we get started on today's sesh. And, you know, we're just going to plonk one over here, I say. Did we get rid of the helicopter depot? I think we did. So I guess... Can't have one there. There's a road right there. No, we can't have that there. Let's move that around to the side somewhere. Yeah, that makes sense on this side where it's nearer to the airport. So that helicopters can take off from and stuff. Because, you know, we do need that. Okay, so not a blimp stop, helicopter stop. And it kind of makes sense for that to be near the runway, not on the runway. We're just going to link this in. I feel like the helicopters should have a certain fly path where they're not going to make too much noise. So they can follow the motorway. You know, it makes sense. If they have to make an emergency landing or something, and plus they're not, with all that noise down below, or we could have them... Actually, no, this is a bad idea, because you've got to... this could go very wrong at any moment now. And lots of infrastructure could be messed up. So that was kind of a bad idea. Lucky we're not live, and lucky no one saw that. Okay, so we are going to try and scuttle them, because we want... Cause it's got to go over here, ideally. They should go up the river, really. Because then there's like no one's going to have a problem with that, if you know what I mean. There's no real big noisy thing, but there is this corridor here which is not populated by many people, so we could have them swing over the mountain to get to... So this is like the one that goes to the festival, and then it comes up the river, or follows the river to the festival site. Boom, there we go. We got that plugged in now. And how do we do this again? Oh, no. It's that one, isn't it? Wonderful. Boom. boom. And back. I don't know if you've been watching that show Billions, and I've seen many. And the what's the other one with the rich family? I think it's Succession. I think that's the one. Because there's this like helicopter pad that would look really cool, and it was like on the middle of the river. I don't know what it's called. That looked insane. Like it was something like the things come out like that, and then the helicopter pad was like, okay, right. Well, I'm just going to do this on the fly. Maybe we should come back when we'll plan the route first. Hold on. So we've got the one that goes off to the countryside, and now we've got to plan the one that goes to the city for the financial guys. So I'm going to plan their route. Don't want them going over the... Can they come off the same way? No, okay. Okay, so we're going to have to edit their path. 1 second, so we can get... Oh, I've kind of boxed myself in there, haven't I? Because I can't come off... Or can we come off this way? Yes, we can. Just narrowly avoiding the aircraft. Which is a good thing to do. We'll just do that for now. There we go. And now we're going to plan the city route. So this is for the guys who are going to go to the financial districts and stuff. And we can't have them flying straight through the city because that would annoy loads of people. So have them land. Oh no, you can't. Okay, you can't go outside the city limits. Damn. Well, we'll think about this. Hold on. Probably don't want them coming on tourist destination. This is all just being on the fly, by the way. There's not... So how did it look? It looked like in the show that there was one on like each... There would have to be one on each side, really, to make it look how it did. But basically, it was just this like... I don't know what it's called, but it's somewhere in New York, and it was just like a T-shape thing. So it had one of these on each side. I'm going to move it up one just so it's nice and symmetrical like a T. Ah, that looks perfect. And then it's not going to be the resting home of this, by the way. It's just going to be a thing for now, just to plop in. And there we go. Oh, they just want everything. And then, I mean, it was just on its own, so it was just this like little island like that, which looked really cool. But I feel like there we go, we can make that look really good, like that. Bosh. Just a little draft design, why not? Just flesh that out a little bit, just so it looks a bit more comfortable. And bring this in by half. No, what's happening now? Is it? Oh, it's not going well today, is it? Nope, it's not going well because the game just died. Dun dun dun. Okay, it's not about how we fail. It's about how we get back up. Just keep composure. That's all we need to do. So we're just restarting the game. Sorry about that, guys. So I'm going to take a sip of water. And girls. I think I need to rename this. Anything that can go wrong will. And hello, we still got sound? Let's have a look. Let's see. Have we still got sound? We still got sound, so that's good. We just got the game to kick back up. Okay. I don't think the game liked the helicopter idea at all, so it kicked it out. How far did it kick it out? Oh no, we still got that other route. It just didn't like the slushing of the water here. Which I gotta say, it's gonna happen, game. We're gonna make that happen in another episode. But yeah, that's gonna be for another episode and bringing in helicopters and stuff. We just got that one for now. Let's run the game and run the simulation, seeing as we're making monies. And guess we should get jump started on this and just get straight into the action here. And we're going to be expanding into this district over here. Now, the thing about this district is that we are going to have the custom university on this side and have the university grounds over here. So therefore, there's got to be like housing and houses for all those students. Now, I feel like let's have a look and see if there's like a special. No, there isn't any over there. There's nothing really. I don't know. I guess the college that we're going to have, or the university, is going to be, quite modern. So I guess the one that we got at the festival arena is going to be good for that. Because there's still not many choices. You would want more choices from a game. I hope when 2 comes out, they actually improve upon the choices you can have. Where, we've got that, which we use many, many times. So we're going to use this, is the one potentially for this area. So let's see how we're going to build this in. And obviously got the motorway coming through, which might be a bit an issue for their studies. So we want to bend this off. We're going to keep the track stuff. But I was going to bend it around like this, and then I noticed the actual main train station is like here. So you wouldn't need it so much. So we're going to put it at the back, I reckon, just so they can pour in to the university campus. We're just going to freestyle this. Also, I want to get rid of this. This is going to be the main aim, is to get rid of this power line, because it's really annoying me. I mean, I like power lines when they're running down the side of a motorway or something like that, because that's kind of fairly realistic, but this shouldn't be happening. We should be able to end this. Nope, we need to come further out. Okay. Just going to delete that, but also at the same time press that special button. Oh, I forgot. It's not straight, is it? It's at an angle. It is at an angle. How do you prepare for this one? Ho ho. They got me there, didn't they? Right, okay. Easily compensated for. I can just do that. Just by eye, we know that's good. So if we come back 4 like that. No, that'll be a waste of money. No, don't just randomly destroy things. Okay, so we're taking that out, and then we're going to push this all the way back, like that. So this should now line up with the motorway. Bingo. I'm not going to say it's going to carry on, but what I am going to say is it's got the opportunity to move out if it wanted to. There we go. So we could extend the line or do something with it if need be. Now track. Do we want this to feed through? I'm going to say no, because that's just another massive infrastructure project. I don't think I want to split it off either, because that would be really quite... Let's see. We want to give this area as much room as possible so we can bring in like big arenas and stuff for the custom university that's going to be over here. We're not going to bring that in yet because we need those students to go to other universities first to get those scores up, you know, the not custom ones. So we're going to push that back, and we're going to bring this out 10. And now we're going to make it come and curve around. Let's do a nice 10 by 10. I'm going to push that back. We're going to just... I can't see where it's going to go straight. Hold on. Is that 180? Yeah, it's 180. Cool. And then we're going to get our friend the curve tool. Bing. Perfect. It's a bit excessive, I will admit that, but there we go. We've got our train running back and forth, so we finally figured out what we're going to do with this bit. How is that struggling for power, honestly? There we go, wonderful. So now we need to build up this area and have ways in and out for the traffic to come. So first off, we need to have a hierarchy, you know, an arterial road of some description come through, and because this is an arterial road over here, now we're making future decisions about this campus as well. So we want this to split off over here. The thing is, do we want this to come through the main campus? Can you have an arterial? Can this be an arterial road? Because then we can have our arterial road right on the outskirts. Oh. Might need to turn the guidelines off. We would be dealing with the most fussy thing on the live stream. Hold on. No, it just wants single road. That no longer exists. Oh, actually, if we can make that come out Turn the guides back on. If we make that come out a bit, then we can, not there, but there, we can make that an arterial road. Sweet. Ooh, sorry. Just having a changeover of the old seating position. That's the thing, the arterial is going to come off here, somewhere right in the middle of this junction, to make it worth it. There we go, we're just going to do a basic on and off. Okay, we want this campus to look good, to be fair, so we're going to dress up that path as well. So this will be the main arterial road that the buses and everything will get and come and collect the students. I mean, obviously they're not all going to be students that will live over here necessarily. But they will, I mean, we're just going to put this in for now. I mean, it will change when it comes putting this in later. We're just really expanding this part for now. And now we need to come off here and feed off here. Just, yeah, why not feed off the train position just to, we're just going to redraw that in. Just because annoyingly it's just off. Okay, well it can stay just that little bit off. Fine. Now we're going to build the campuses for these students and the unlucky ones that have to sleep and live near the train station. I feel for you. I was looking at houses the other day and yeah, just all the ones I could afford were like right next to train lines, unsurprisingly. So I was like, maybe not. Like they were right on the edge. I mean, I like trains, but I would like them to stop at like a decent hour of the night. Oh, why has that done that? I don't want any breaks in the thing. Okay, fine, we'll push you back then. There we go. I want to give them a bit of room for like a garden and stuff that they can have. I'm gonna allow back way through here. Even though ironically I think it's going to be more popular. And they shouldn't have to come all the way because this is going to get choked up. So we're going to bring some off here. Hey Andy, I had an absolute mare today. I don't know if you want to go back and watch, but I think I handled it in a very professional manner. How are you doing? There we go. We're gonna keep this bit a bit blocky for now, just because, well, most things are. Really, we're not gonna just fill it straight away with stuff. I guess we do want them to come out and have a bit of a laugh and a social life. So we are going to make some kind of like dead end park here. But do we have enough residential demand to flood the area? And also, is there another way we can power the city in the meantime so we can press play? Yes, we can. Oh, that's good. Okay. So we can get rid of this, knowing the city is going to be okay. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. There we go. Powered district in. What about this little bit over here? What are we doing with this diamond piece? I think that could be a park area. This is just going to be the main, or maybe the clubs. We can set this up to be, you know, the club district. I'm a bit too old to be in the club. Not old, but just too old, I think. So here we go. Let's paint a little district and make this. Oh. You know, some kind of party square or something for them. How do we do that? There we go. Bump, bump, bump. Leisure district. No, I meant there was no sound. That died, so then I had to shut down the stream and then restart. And then what else happened? Oh god. The game just died. Just went, nah mate. Not today. No thanks. So then I had to restart that. I had a really cool idea about putting helicopters in the river, but no. Wasn't up for it. Just put a few alleyways down before. That'd be a great place to put one. Come on, let me do it. Let me do it. Let me do it. Yes. Okay, so now let's start building huge buildings. Actually, no. Let's put the residents along here. We want them kind of looking like tenements, I'm not going to lie, because we want a studenty vibe around here. So we do hopefully want them all looking the same in like a fashion where a university kind of built this. And then we're going to have a parade of normal shops. Or should we? If we're going to do specialization, let's do specialization. Let's make it so they can get their brown choya cha latte mochiana stings. How are things in Cincinnati? Oh, what's going on here? Hold on. Let's expand that all the way up to the top here so they can get their more mocha chocolate things. No one has any power. Can you believe it? Can you Adam and Eve it? Okay, I kind of want them to have gardens down the middle. There we go. Power's all connected, all good. So let's put a nice. Where's the one of those university ones? Where is it? Trade school? No, seen that one. Liberal Arts College. Yes, let's have this. Let's upgrade those other two pavements as well, just so they can look the same. Boom and boom. There we go. We're going to give this area its own feel to it, even if it kills us. There we go. Put one in the middle there. And it can't decide where it's going to let me put this one. There we go. Perfect. Just the one business there. That's all we wanted, right? Okay, we're going to have to turn off the guidelines, do this old school. Been saying that so much. Recently, just old school, turn off the guidelines. Boom. Now they can walk behind the houses. Oh, is that good? Yeah, there you go. Mixes up a little bit. Yeah, I'm very well, very well. Still off work, still loving it, still just de-stressing and getting rid of the burnout and all that. Where's the big one? Can we put the big one somewhere? Oh, we could put the big one over here, but no, I like the fact that this is going to be the dancing district. Yeah, I think we could get away with putting a park over there, you know. Do we want them just on the road there, pulling up? Because that might be a little annoying. And what effect did that have on the residents? Not much. So might have to get rid of that one. It's too small. That's just right, that one. So I'm going to plumb that in. That one just fits in there. Yes, if it just fits, you have to put it in. That's the rules. Okay, wonderful. But still not happy. So the college students are going to have somewhere to hang out, I guess. How wide is this thing? Oh. Is there a fourth? No. It's never easy, is it? There you go. Put a nice little park over there for them. They're going to mix up by putting two bits in there. And oh my lord, we forgot. We've put this massive infrastructure in of this metro system, and we've just left it. How bizarre. I mean, it's in a brilliant place for a circle line. It goes all the way around. I think we're going to have to change the shape of it so it's not so in a line with the motorway and it comes out to the suburbs a bit more. But yeah, that would be good. Okay, right. Let's try and get to a target of 117,000. I think that's pretty reasonable. 4,000 extra people in the city. Okay, so how are we doing over here with this? Yes, they're loving that, And they are loving this over here. There's any leisure activities we can give to them. Volleyball, I'm pretty sure they would love that. If we could pop that in somewhere. Oh look, we could pop it in right on the corner. Oh, that's perfect. What about skate park? Can we put... No, it's going to destroy some buildings. Nope, nope. Okay, they're pretty good for leisure things over there. I don't want to destroy those. Oh, that is really annoying how they're just too big, those ones. Is there a smaller park? No, there isn't. There's like a whole rush of people coming in. They can't all play volleyball at once, so they've got to be going somewhere else. Which they are indeed. Wonderful. Okay, let's pop the rest of this road in. There we go. So for that's gone in really well, to be fair. But I guess the services are a little bit less than desired. Oh no, there's a hospital literally around the corner. So they are good for that. Oh yeah, adult care and stuff. I guess these guys are lacking. Nope, they're covered by that one. They're not covered by this. Okay. So we're going to have to put one of these in. This could be like, we could pretend it's like their, I don't know, what do you want to call it? Sports facility or something. Or some kind of campus art culture thing. That's what we're going to go with. What about crime? Crime is good. Yep. No, crime is bad. No. Is it crime? Is that a double negative? I don't know. I'm not an English person. Hey Lamech. I hope I'm saying that right. And oh yes, Jack Sparrow last week was telling me to put the overlay on for comments so I could see them or something. I haven't actually looked into that because I've been a very busy man. Honest. Fire, no, they need their own fire over here. So we shall provide. Why are the trees blue, but the house is red? That's what I don't understand. So the trees are safe, is what the game's telling me, but the houses are not. I kind of like that it has access to everywhere all at once. Can we put it along here? Because then that will cover the main campus when we come to put that in. Wonderful, there you go, future-proofing. Now I guess all these guys need really is a bus service. We've got to 14,000, we're trying to get to 17,000 people. Okay, so bus comes from here. Let's see, where is it going to go? We haven't decided what's going to go over here, actually. We need something over here. I think we're going to have this as their kind of off-campus leisure activities. Not that kind of off-campus leisure activities. Get your mind out the gutter. And, you know, their sports facilities, gyms, that kind of thing. How can we make this look better than just sticking it like that and that? If we somehow made them go, are they the same width? They are the same width. If we somehow made them go back to back, that would be quite cool. Because then they would look like one piece. Okay, so this is going to take a little bit of trial and error. Hopefully first time. But I don't practice these. We need to come one back. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. So we need to come back. So it starts on 3. So here. There we go, we've done it. Does that make sense? Does that look good like that? I think it does. But maybe if it was one down. Or if we flipped it so the road was on this side and so these two could be close. Yes, that makes much more sense. Let's get rid of that road. Boom. Let's push these down. It's a very expensive gym we are creating here, so I hope they do appreciate it as much as we do. Actually, it's way too close to the road there. One up. There we go. And now we just need to bring in the road. It's more stressful than I thought it was going to be. Nope. Jesus. Doesn't need to be that complicated. Come on. Okay, what if we just went 90 like that? Like pure. Come on. It's going to be a lot of wrestling today, isn't it? Okay, we know where that needs to be. Hey, Milk Tea. It's going great, thank you. How are you? Welcome to the show, long-time viewer, first-time subscriber. No, that's not me yet. I can't do that kind of thing. Haven't got that kind of charisma yet. But how are you, Milk Tea? Ah, oh, damn it. Doesn't allow you. Come on. Yes. Boom. Okay, we got it in. That was a lot of effort for probably not much reward. Should we have the pavement closer? Should we come down 1? Or we can just tree it up. Either way. Or can we make it look kind of official? I think we can. Just use the move it mod to move that just a little bit forward. Yes, actually no, that's perfect. That's perfect. We don't need to touch it, don't need to do anything, that's all good. Just add some trees and that'll be perfect. Okay, so bus, that's what we were originally on. How are you? Oh, you can have the bus start on either side. Okay, cool, did not know that. So we're going to have the bus come off. It's going to stop at their local gymnasium. Well, you could walk to that really, especially if you're going to the gym. That shouldn't be a stop in my eyes. Okay, we found somewhere where this bus can turn around. Yes, it's going to turn around over here. No. Or do we do 2 loop buses? No, we're just going to do the one that just double backs on itself. Stops at the parks over here, comes down. just going to try and give these guys everything they want to, so they will upgrade. So they now have a campus bus just for this area, and it stops at the shops, and most importantly stops at the bar, and it comes back. I don't think this is going to be a high traffic area, so we don't really need to worry about the positioning of the bus. Ah, that's good. Well, I'm glad to have you here as well. Thank you very much for watching Milk Tea. So here we go. Boom. Right, coming up to 1015. Still feel we need to bring in more people somehow. Still a demand for businesses. Oh, they did. They did bring in really nice businesses. Oh, they've even got farmers. We're going to have to keep the farmers market. Yeah, those are good. I like those. Just deciding which ones are going to stay historical buildings. Because I don't want these things getting too big. And that one's definitely staying because I like the outdoor green bit area. Love the car park. That can stay. Yep. I think they're all winners. We're just going to keep these. Healthy weeds. Okay. Not going to comment on that, otherwise I might get dinged. That would be a very cool place to go have lunch. Garden on a roof. I think I'm only going to save one or two of these diners, because you don't need diners on every corner. Beach volleyball, yep, that's saved. That's a replica of that one, so that can go. Hope that changes. And we've done it again, haven't we? We've allowed outer city trains. We don't want outer city trains coming. Otherwise this line is going to get very clogged very soon. You can come in here, drop them off, and a train will bring them up. And I promise that will remain a free service. Okay, so let's do the same thing as we just did on the other side. And we're just going to make this its own little independent district. And we're going to bring in some more Okeechobee latte, Mochiate buildings. Ah, we should have made all the other ones. Is it too late to... I don't think it's too late to do something like that, is it? Okay. Let's see. Let's have a look. Hold on. District. Oh, okay. We didn't plan to come over here, but we can do. We should actually build a bridge across. And some way for them to get over and about. Because that would be a good idea for the future. So maybe a bridge over here so they don't have to go... So people can also walk across the bridge as well. That'd be a good idea. Default style. What happens if I turn it into that? Modern city centre. I think we've got a modern city centre on the other side. think we are going to do it. I think we're going to, yeah, we're going to turn them. We're going to change the buildings up. I know, it's a risky maneuver, but you know, things have been going wrong today, and so therefore we shall keep with that tradition of stuff going wrong. And then having to quickly refix it. It's too far. Okay, so should be able to come out with the guidelines. So there should be the last boundary. 1, 2, 3, boom. And boom. Wonderful. Got that down. Come out 10, I say. Yeah, we don't need to come out any more than 10. There we go. Boom. We've got plenty of time for this to fill it. Oh yeah, that looks much more like a campus type area, like a new modern day campus. We're also going to need to build a tunnel, because if you think about it, if they wanted to get over here to do some shopping, they'd have to come off, go around the roundabout, and then back down here. So we're going to pop that back. We're going to come out 10. Oh, look, that just fixed perfectly. Go 1 down. Isn't it funny how it's 1 down but 3 up? That's what I've never got about this game. Let's go back 1. Let's just try that again. Hold on. Let's clear a bit of space. And up we go. Boom. Oh, that's a bit off, so hold on. See, the beauty of a tunnel is it hides. You can hide the little curve, or the where it doesn't really just join that well by doing that. Okay, so people can walk across here as well, which is good. They can come across here. This area is slowly repopulating. Doesn't look like we lost many people. Only about 500, which is good. We've got bus running in, we've got that running in, and now we have to decide what we're doing with the rest of this area. Let's see. They do make noise. I'm not gonna lie, but the lower impact residential makes less noise. So as long as you've got like a big barrier or something, so these will make very low impact noises. I mean, this is where all the disco and stuff is happening, so that's going to be a loud area, which is why I've placed it next to the train station, because this is going to be a very loud area where these little food markets and things aren't going to make that much noise. And obviously where the highway is, it's going to make a lot of noise, as you're seeing, especially a roundabout. And that's why we've put those units along there, but right in the center, barely touches. Just like little bits, like background noise, like you would, like a general hiss, I guess. Especially if they're like food markets, like the ones that we're bringing in. Oh, okay. Let me try. Sorry, I speak way too fast sometimes. It's because I'm half Irish and half English. So the Irish part of me really wants to talk fast because how people in Ireland talk, they talk really kind of fast. Where the English people talk slower, therefore I have like a hybrid of the two. When I get really excited, start talking faster. So let's go through my reasoning slowly. 1 second. So over here we have a district with the leisure facilities. That's these ones. So they're like your discotheque, dance club, like very loud noise businesses. So I've placed that next to the train station because they make a lot of noise. Excuse me. Where these businesses along here won't make a lot of noise because they're just like little shops and things. So they're not big industrial units. They're just little restaurants and food markets that don't make much noise at all, compared to your like club or your pub type thing. So place the businesses on the outside that make a little bit of noise, not much, to kind of block off the motorway along here and the motorway along here, and then have residential in the middle. And then this is going to be a university campus. I hope that makes a bit more sense. So it should just be, for these people, a dull roar. But we could go one stage further if we were really worried about the noise and actually put these boundaries up, and that should lower the noise. There you go. It's gone. So we can do the same. You can see that's bright red. We can go along here and pow. Let's see if we can get rid of it. Yeah, it's dimmed down. So because the train station's noisy, I put the nightclubs, dance bars, pubs, things, lots of very noisy here, and shops along here for the residential people in the middle who are kind of sandwiched but protected at the same time. Sorry, I think I'm kind of repeating myself. I'm just saying the same thing but repeating myself. I'm sorry if that doesn't make any sense. If it doesn't, here we go. Let's branch this out. Let's start detailing. Let's do a little bit of detailing. What else could we put over here? We don't need anything else because these are going to rocket up to 5 stars anytime soon. Boom, 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 boom. Education, of course. That's going to fall flat in an area like this where we're not thinking about it. Sorry, yeah, sorry, I realised that I'm doing the Canadian thing of always saying sorry now. Yes, I forget sometimes. I just suddenly go woo straight off and not realise that I start going 1,000,000 miles an hour, which is my bad. So we want these houses to expand. So we need to put down a school. Oh, the school can go over there. There's a bus stop. Everything wonderful. So there we go. We've got the secondary school down. These people will be much happier now. Right. Yeah, they'll be happier. So now we have to get the primary school down. Pow. Okay, so that might have worked out for us. And these people will be happy with that, right? Yeah, there we go, happy. Okay, what else can we do for this? I think that is the perfect corner, really, ish. We just need to decorate it now to make more of its potential known. I feel like we need like an office block or two just to cancel out some of that sound. Well, there would be like an administrative building or something. Oh no, we don't want that. We want that to connect to that. Perfect. And we've got that on, and that on. Let's link that up. We're just going to try and make a park of some description. We don't need any prior approval for it, so we've expanded this way. Let's see if anything naughty was going on there, but it's not. And now just checking the thumbnail. Yeah, we're just going over here. So we're making this into the college campus as such. These are great buildings for that. Got the amenities and everything like that. They've got all this. I'm just wondering if anything needs to go down before we lock this off and just start painting it with trees. And I don't think there is. We've got a college bus or two that takes it to the train station. Train station takes them anywhere. Wonderful. And actually there will need to be a metro station somewhere here. Now we were talking about sound earlier, and those guys, the metro stations make a lot of sound. So let's have a look. Metro station, the sound. So if we put it in the middle there, that's going to hurt everyone in there. But we need it along a road where it can also fit into this kind of circle line pattern. Just having a look at what options we got open to us. Now that would be a good place. Or would it? Because we can't get a bus there, if you see what I mean. We could put it there, but because the bus can't get to this road without having to go on the motorway, that then falls flat. And the sound, as you can see, the big circle doesn't hit the houses. So that would be a good place to put it. I'm just having a look at general ideas for this. Or if we pushed the circle outwards, we could have... That's a no-brainer, isn't it? Right there, all three. Boom. Okay, so let's push the circle outwards. So we laid this as a rough draft. So I'm going to push this a little bit back. Then we're going to connect that up. And this way we also don't have to provide any more buses, because it's all the buses and everything are going to the same location. There we go. Boom. There we go. We've got our subway in, and then our bus stop is also here, so they can choose to go on the underground or overground. When we plug the underground in, what's our target? 1,700. Okay, let's see. Let's start plugging in the underground. Okay, so we're going to have to make the same choice over here, roughly. No, we can't because there's a tunnel there. And these people are going to get hurt by that, and they're going to get hurt wherever we put this. Oh yeah, the only option is like here. If we have a look at the greens on the square, it's only here that we can probably get away with that. It's going to hit a few buildings, but a few buildings better than... Wait, hold on, it can go in there. Oh, that is some fine engineering. Okay, now we're going to have to try and make this work. Which will mean getting that on the opposite side. We can do this, we can do this. Just having a little think whether I want to. Okay, let's see if we can do it the easy way. This would be a masterpiece if we can pull this off. Ah, we did. Pulled it off. Wonderful. Okay, it's all going to change up there anyway. So we're going to be bending it into the campus surface somewhere, so we're just going to delete the draft line. Here we go, so we're going to delete the draft, or the makeshift line here. Let's go one more back. And I'm going to come out, use our friend the curve tool to do that. And oh, it's going to be perfect. Okay, so let's do the same thing again. Let's have a look at our squares. Now we've got lots of blue around here, not very many greens, so this would be an ideal place. And it's very noisy around this train station anyway, so we kind of want to end up here with it. It's further enough away from this one that you're not going to notice us putting it in here. Oh no, it's okay. It's not the first time people said they can't understand me. I do get a wee bit overexcited sometimes. Okay, boom, boom, and boom. I've got thicker skin than that, to be fair. So we're going to remove the draft line again. Just push that back a bit. I don't really want it stopping at all stops and stations. Though, could we get one in here? Is there a need for it? No, there isn't. No, because those guys can use this one, surely. We'll see when we hook it up. But, okay, let's go back to the draft line. Let's have a look. Okay, so it needs to be connected up. So I'm going to push that one back. Let's bring this out like that. Boom. Okay, that's an awful kink in the line there. We got that one coming round. It's the same again. Look for where we could put. Now I don't think these guys care about noise. If I'm right, I don't think these guys particularly care because they're old and they're really young, so they wouldn't be bothered about noise. And we've got good transportation links for people to walk over, so if we put it there. But then again, this place is really noisy. And there's a bus station. So, yeah, it's just little decisions like that. But all those are businesses, and these are people. We've got the... could go there. And we've got the one of the tentacles coming down from the city to cope with as well. That's a fire station, so they're not going to care about the noise. So we've plugged that in there for now. Back up our draft line. And we're going to push that back. I think our circle line is coming in nice and handy like that. Perfect. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Now we definitely have to have a stop at the station here. So let's have a think. I know that's going to be easy. This one we're just going to come off as a road like that, and have that be somewhere there. Where are we at? 15,000, 2,000 people to go, and we achieved target for today. Ah, I see. Yeah, no, I wouldn't have a clue. So, yeah, I've got major respect for you being able to do that. I wouldn't be able to do it. I could barely speak one language, let alone two. So here we go. We've got big... Oh, it's not a big area of effect that we wanted. There's only a few people who are liking that, okay. Okay, so that's in, and people are liking it, but let's have a look and see. So we're going to have to tell the buses to stop, otherwise no one is going to be able to get on that train line. Pow. Wonderful. And where was the other one we placed? Placed it here, so we're going to tell these buses to stop. And if those are two different buses, then we've got to tell those two to stop. And these guys don't have any buses over here yet, so we're just going to ignore that. And same for this, going to make this bus line stop here. So yeah, here is the zoo that I recently just built this today actually, and uploaded a video of it earlier. Kit it all out, and it is now 5 stars. Although I'm not sure what to do along here. There will be a video coming out on Monday. Yes, now we've done that, and spanning forth. Time is zooming by, right. Let's start to bring in this area. Oh my god, these are tiny little trees. Look how cute they are. Okay, we also might need to go here. Take that off. Good night, sir. Good night, milk tea. What time is it over there? Just out of interest. Just gonna try and bring this in as a bit more of a park type area. And just flesh it out with a bit of grass, a little bit. I don't want to just stick trees up absolutely everywhere. I want some areas that do have trees as well. What? How are you up? Oh my lord. That is very late in the morning, or very early. Well, have a good day at work, or you know, or families are also work. Let's go back and get some more of that texture. Boom. Oh, look, you see they're all turning green, so that's a good sign that they're all coming up in the world. Still 2,000 away from target. Boom. And how are we still... I'm going to put a little shop there on the corner. And there. Just to amuse me. And let's... There you go, let it go across the path as well, just a little bit. Good night, Milk Tea. Thank you for joining me. Bye. I never quite know what to do with these, like, little bits. But we're going to... Because those little pink bits there, we're going to bring that in as well. What are some of these trees that are really interesting? Let's have a look. These are just the big ones. There we go. Bring in just little hints of these. Actual flowers. Yes, we'll have some of those, please. We are just bringing in more and more trees at the moment. Just a few different ones, and obviously the game's favourite, which is one of these. I'm going to guess that kids would have kind of a little playing field out the back there for them to go run around on. But what we can do is we can go over to the props. This one? Yeah, build our own little park at the back here. Kind of two of the same asset. And a couple of benches, why not? Just adds that little bit of realism. It just makes it your city, your city. Do we have any benches? Can we put down some benches? That would be quite cool. Yeah. Just livens up the path a little bit. Where students can come and study on the benches. So there we go, worked that in. Might need one or two more trees, I think. Just get a behemoth in, why not? Rather tall tree. Those are way too tall. That's a good size, I like that. I'm going to try and reduce the sound of the motorway here by just bringing in a couple of trees. These are all the same type of trees. So let's branch out a little bit, shall we? Maybe I should leave these jokes alone. And you know, these guys at the big school for the big boys, they can go to the gym to get their workouts. They don't need a field or nothing. They're city kids, so they'll be hard as nails. Ah, yes, look at these buildings. They're coming alive now. 3, not 4. Wonderful. It's missing a little je ne sais quoi, but I just can't put my finger on it. So I'm just going to keep adding various trees until I realise I've done something really bad. Why is that not taken? Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm just going to put little shops in just for my amusement. Now, here's one thing I've never tried. Can a pathway go across a train track? No, it can't. No, you have to go over or below, I guess. Come on, let me have my whimsy. Okay, fine, you win until I do this. And then I win. There we go, got some nice little small businesses pop up, and we're just going to pepper in some trees, just small ones that look like they're just growing up. Maybe a colourful one in the middle. Don't want the very large trees just because they will be a little bit off-putting at this height. 20 more people. Ah, we're still 2,000 away from target. Okay. That is rather disappointing. Love it, like I say, love it. Oh, no, I don't want that. I want this. And I'm going to put path alongside the railway tracks for those days where the students haven't done well at that. Nope, nope. Just so they can sneak around the back. Yeah. Boom. Perfect. And let's get the trees up. No, I don't want to use the very big ones because, oh, actually, there's two there, isn't there? Okay. Start bringing those in then. There's an actual Whomping Willow there, so we can bring the Whomping Willow over. So I feel if it's like part of your set piece that you can't change, you can bring it in. So I need to do my shopping tonight, so I just realised milk tea's in the future. It's already morning there. I should have asked him what the lottery numbers were. Damn it, next time. That would be the weirdest story if he actually gave me the one. If I played it and he actually gave me the winning numbers, that would be very weird. Highly unlikely, but it would become a Netflix special if it ever came true. Okay, so this area is looking absolutely filthy gorgeous. I mean, apart from the small fire we had. So this is what we're kind of hoping to achieve with all the little pockets over here. Oh, hello. These guys have gone up. These guys have definitely gone up in the world. Yep, they're stopping at that train station. So we need to achieve target 1,1700. Don't want to just build more houses. I want to improve services. These guys don't seem to have a local bus that goes around and collects all the people, which is rather shocking. Because I feel like this area should have a bus. But where are we going to have it pull into? That's the thing. Oh god, there's loads of buses there. Okay. I feel like they deserve one at the main train station. And that's going to come under here. And that's how that's going to come out. So let's get it going round, collecting everyone who lives over here. Or should this be the turnaround point? No, that's fine to put one there. There's a lot of dead ends over here, not going to lie. If I hit that, will they be happy? Some of them will be happy, okay. Bum, 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 bum. So we got the tram line going that way, so we're trying to stay fairly neutral, or off the tram line's way. Just in case, yeah, just in case you want to go to the park, you can go there. Or if you want to visit your old man or old lady, go in there, which, yeah, just add the one that comes around here. I feel it's going to do a UE in here, which has cheered them up to no end. And then we're going to come back. Oh, this whole area is missed out. Hold on. I feel like if we come down here and put that stop down here, we'll get a lot more people. So we'll do that. And we're just going to concertina this bus lane. And we'll join up for the finish. Pale. And just as promised, we're going to move that one to there. And we're going to move another bus lane down here. There we go. What's up, Jack Sparrow? I was just talking about you and how you said about text overlays, and I hadn't looked into it. How are you, my friend? Trying to achieve 17,000 population by the end of stream, which will be 9:30 no matter what, but I'd like to go down with a fight. Yeah, you just reminded me I need to look into that text overlay stuff. So yeah, we've already expanded. We've already gone into this area. Moved in, because we're going to have our custom university over here. So this is going to be the university campus. And they've got their sports facility. You know, that's to boost this up and make this more attractive and more people could live here. But obviously we're going to say it's like some kind of study hall. Another little study hall, nursery for them to drop their kids off and stuff, just to make them all good in this area. So this is all fully decked out in this area, with including decorations and trees, which is what we have been working on, just to catch you up to speed. And we haven't actually decorated the inner bits. Yeah, so here we go. Ah, you noticed. Damn. Chat overlay. Is that on OBS or is that on Cities Skylines? So on my main screen I've got cities. Oh, of course, because of those parks, they Let's make that actually straight, shall we? Boom. No. Okay, who is doing this to me and why? Ah, there we go. Wonderful. We just lost all those people. Oh well. We can bring them back. Drop off a hat. No, don't go. Okay. Just remember, the better upgraded business, the more money in tax you'll get back. So you kind of want businesses that are looked after with lots of services. Okay. Where do I find it? Is the next question. Odd about, well, it's not a roundabout because it's not a traditional circular shape, but it's like a weird shape. And Blue Jet said it looks like an odd about. So this is odd about 1. We got odd about 2 over here. And then we got odd about 3. There are other, because this is like a really boring roundabout, which over here we have more. They're more funky roundabouts. Oddabouts are more funky roundabouts. They're the ones you want to be. So that's looking really good, actually. That's looking smashing. I didn't want to just build new houses. I wanted to actually put services down, but I don't think I can improve the lives of these people anymore. There's so much transportation now, especially with the circular line in, that they can get anywhere. So I think they are just calling for offices and jobs. Yeah, pretty much. Let's put some random... Not random as such, but just... We're going to do that? No, we're not going to do that. But no. So one of these is off. This winds me up so much. Nope. Nope. So this road is off. So this road is nice and straight. Maybe we go halfway, then we go boom. Ah, it's shifted. It all shifted. Did you see that? Fixed it all. Master. Right here. Okay, right. Let's fix that back up. Okay, it didn't. It all just shifted. But still. We'll pretend like nothing happened. Nope. We can't just pretend like nothing happened. Who put this in? Honestly, they just... I think I could be here all day doing this, so we're going to try and move away if we can. Oh, too close. So we had it fixed. There we go, perfect. Now if we just put that back up, wonderful. Nice. What's going in there? Anything funky? Straight line, turn for the guides. Perfect. Perfect. Ah, wonderful. That's so much better. Oh yeah, Callum, if you're watching this, remember to water your plants, mate. Just saying. And if you just joined in, that's incredibly freaky and unplanned. There we go. This should get rid of the demand that we've been having. They need a bit of fire coverage over here, but I feel also there should be like some kind of way for people just to walk across, if that makes any sense. So we're going to build a pathway that starts roughly about here and goes under the about. Okay, come on. This cannot be that hard. There we go. I don't want to do that because it doesn't look too good. So what we're going to do is make it come around like that. Can make it come around a little bit more. Okay, we're going to have to sort this out with good old Move It mod. There we go. Perfect. Loving that. And just to break it up, we are going to bring in some trees. Not just big ones, just a couple. I'm going to bring in some small trees as well, just to blend in. And let's get a fairly odd one, just to add a bit of colour. Okay, now that just looks odd with just those three trees just randomly there. Let's put a little bit more oomph into this. Nice. That sounds epic. I mean, they could walk through there, so I don't understand why they're coming. I suppose if they're just in the main. Might be safer, I guess. So what did I envision for this? I envisioned kind of a park. So kind of need to make that into fruition. Also, how did you get your Jeep there and your moped there? Honestly, this game. Oh, it's a bit old school, wasn't it? Just then. Actually, just move that back one. Just so we got something to play with. There you go, we crashed into Calamortia plants. I was really hoping this would like kill out the retail demand, but it just constantly seems to be these, like, doesn't shift. No matter what we do, it just stays at this kind of base rate. Maybe because I'm building so slowly that it doesn't want to bring it up. Just having a look, last 40 minutes. Can we get to 1,700? Also, these people, do they have a way? Yes, they can. Oh, they can get onto the train station on this side. Does that mean they can wander through to the other side? Because I see they're all joining the platform on this side. And then would you need to buy a ticket? That's what I'm thinking. So what I'm thinking is underground bypass for you guys. What? And up. This might be a long one, folks. Grab your coffee. Oh, boom. There we go. Perfect. I don't want to connect those two roads up because I don't want people coming through here as a shortcut. I want people going around as much as possible through here. Otherwise, this will get absolutely hammered if people just go boop and out. Yeah, because they would cut down here, go through here, through the tunnel into this section, then blocking all of this instead of coming around the proper channel. I did not. What was it about? Sorry, I really should have done that. Ah, sorry, I've been absolutely swamped this week with okay, let's move into this area. Let's really try and get that 17,000. Even if we have to take it by a little bit of force. That would be cool if we could get a roadway under here. I know, I demolished your road. Boo-hoo. Pants. Come on, let me do it. Let me do it. Let me do it. There's hope. There's hope. Yes. Damn it. Okay. Ooh, we've got it. We've got it homed in now. Perfect. Yes. Love that. Love that. Boom. Nice. Show me. Click another link to it, and I will have a look after the stream. Scout's honor. Though I've never been a scout, so I don't know how legally binding that is. And let's use the curve tool to make that curved. Boom. Perfect. Oh, it's going to be a big choice, but there we go. Hold on, hold on. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, we are now just building in boxes now. Oh dear. At least the different shape boxes. Right, we're 1,400 away from target. Just to block any harmful sound. Oh, there's no harmful sound. Wonderful. Okay, we can get rid of that. Go straight for big buildings. All along there, please. I want that along there. Because I'm going to make areas of garden, I think. I think this will be alright, that these guys up here. How are we losing people? Just how? So I was a bit late to the old stream today because there is a baby next door now. Not going to give away which direction just in case someone finds out where I live and wants... but like, I don't have a baby, so if you do hear a baby on one of my live streams or recordings, it's not mine. I have 0 babies that are mine. Well, at least none that I know about, if you know what I mean. Okay. Nice. Yes, I like that. Do you reckon I just move that up? Boom. Okay, come on. Yes, we're clawing it back. Clawing it back. Oh, loads of people using this underpass. Wonderful, wonderful. We've got freedom of movement, moving people all around the place. Lovely stuff. And I just... There you go, that'd be a cool pattern. Oh, I just need a few more people. That's all. Okay, what else do we need? We need stuff factories. There we go. Boom. There's going to be a garden there. Should we put garden? Put garden in there. So therefore we're starting to mix up and match the land, if you can see what I'm doing. Put that one straight. And pow. just want to make it look like I've effectively used this space effectively. And we've not moved anywhere. Oh, why is my population... You should all be happy and healthy. Right? You are. Tons of medical care. Okay, maybe not you guys here, but majority of you are all good. Okay. Oh, these are going to be like tenements, cause so this is like going to be like this is going to be where all the fancy students live, and then this is going to be where all the budget students, so, shall we say. I don't know why budget has such a bad word. I budget. Most millionaires budget. But, you know, it gets such a bad rap. Okay, we're gone up a little bit. We're 1,100 away from target. Does this have any public transport whatsoever? It does not. Okay. But it also doesn't have any parks or recreation. Like, actually, no parks. Like, 0 parks. So I'm going to guess that's the priority at the moment. Okay, that's good. They're all done. Saved the day there. Kind of half thinking, like, what's the point? If this is going to be like the downtowny, like the you know, the not so nice place, so what would be the point in having 2 gardens there and just having little squares of gardens at the end? Would make more sense. Because it's, I don't know, just the way the city has been built in mind, it's a very train heavy city, because it's a very fast and easy way to getting around, to be fair. Let's improve these people's lives by bringing in an awesome bus service. Just going to come all the way down to downtown here and then come back. And stop here. Perfect. Right, how far away? We're 900 away. And we have 20 minutes, so it could be a nice, fair start here. Right, what are these guys lacking as well? They're not lacking fire, good. They're not lacking police, good. They're lacking education. Oh, I always forget about education. And apparently that's the most needed in this city. So I can just pop it there, but then would destroy vital infrastructure of a pathway. That's going to weigh on my mind. That would be in the garden areas, so that's not allowed. Looks like we either destroy a building, so therefore we can have it. Yeah, we're going to do that. Got further away from my target. Oh, come on, you guys can go to this comprehensive over here. Surely. Oh wow, that's a lot of people needing comprehensives. Right. Wow. Okay, so education is good everywhere else, apart from in these little, in the new area. Ooh, like this is where I need to think. Like, where is the boundary going to be for this new university? Obviously, this is going to be dragged in to the campus feed. Can do that, can't we? Because I think it was too high at one point, which is why we put it down. I think when we were really gunning for Yellowhammer University. Yeah, there we go. And yes, the next one's going to be public library. Do we have to put a public library in? Oh, wow. We have one, guys. We've got one library. Don't worry, it's not lost. Okay. That is quite a commitment to do. Yeah, like, where would you start with that, to be honest? I guess over here. Is that in the catchment area? Right, bang, slap around here would be perfect on this road. There we go. Kind of gets some of them, at least. But that will fit into our university grounds. Would you have to build these all over the shop? Let's... I mean, do they really improve things? And also, we only want them in districts where we've got people with the stay in education. And you should be covered by that. So I'm going to cover you all in whatever district policies those are. Rejoin that barrier. Right, you're done, you're done, you're done. Oh yeah, built a zoo as well. So this is the sixth zoo that's coming out. This just uploaded a video just before I came on stream about it, and it's here. And it looks fantastic. But we're moving on because that was just a sneak preview. I'm going to guess that could be deleted because that would be really nice if that can be. And I think we're good. We are good. 900 away. Let's see about this public library thing then. Can we not pop it somewhere? So I'll get a lot of people. They take up a lot of space, these libraries. Can you not make a smaller library? Like a library that goes in, like, you know, like those ones that are like below, like right next to retail units and stuff. There you go. 20 users, 3 libraries, 20 users. Because everyone's using Google. Okay, we're going to build a road off here, especially just for this library. Will serve no other function, but just so we can put a library in. If it's going in, I want it going in straight, damn it. Where is that one? Can't see it. No, there's just that one or this one. So there we go. Might be able to play around with it and put some kind of formation with that in alignment with that. Let's just have a look. 700 away. This tactic might be working. Nope, can't fit an old people's home and a public library and a post office and a thing all in one area. Oh, that's so close. What would we be demolishing? 2 businesses. Fine. We can always place the businesses somewhere else. Okay, so they're covered. Ish, pretty much. There we go. It's just taking up way too much Greenland. Let's have a look at our postal service, because that is often, yeah, like so hit and miss. Let's put the budget up for the postal service then. It's all the way up. $4 grand a week. It's mad. Okay, animals do not need to receive post. I'm sorry. That is silly. Oh, I got a letter from my mother back in Africa. She misses me dearly. Says I should stop playing in the zoo. It's like, wasn't playing here, mother. I got captured and taken here. Sorry, one-man comedy rant there. So the green roads mean it's good, right? But there are roads where they're not green, but they're all blue. I don't know. It's so weird. See, look, there's no coverage here, but apparently it's all good. $500 away from target. So no, we put one in here, didn't we? Fine, there you go. Boom. Fine, we'll put one next to the hospital if we can slide it in. There we go. That should get those guys as well. Like, honestly. Okay, so we're laying down more residential, which is good. That's good. And let's see where we can get away with more residential. Actually, no, let's continue with this thing. So we've expanded over there. Is there a way through? This train station, this train station is not going to send many trains back and forth. So therefore, I feel like we can easily just cross this without building a, what's it called? A bridge. The word bridge just went out of my mind for a second there. It's amazing when you're actually on live and you actually have to think all the time and being ahead. It's just so much harder than when you're just doing it by yourself. Okay, I see what happened there. Down, up 10. Gorgeous. There we go. Perfect-ish. No, let's move that back. Curve tool to the rescue. Boom. I don't know why I'm doing this because it's not helping me advance past my goal. But we're doing it anyway. There we go. So that's hooked up. So there, that's done, that's done. I was really hoping I was going to look down and see 117, but nope. Still got to keep going for this. Let's try having a look at the other areas. They all good? These are not good. Why are you not good, my friend? This could be where we find the win. Slide that on there. Slide that on there. Boost your area up. Let's bring in a different one that will fit on the back here. Perfect. Oh, there we go. That's going to give us our win. Straight off the bat, that will. This tactic is definitely going to work. See, look, he just went up. He just went up. Or, oh, I think one of these. No, actually, you don't. Can we get? Here we go. If we just pop that out, then we could put park at the back here. It's just whether we can get that road in. No, one of them will have to go. So that would not be cool. And if we continue that road out, we can always build the Mahusive Park at the back here. And build a bouncy castle carousel because it's the countryside and no one learns in the countryside. Boom. Did we get them all? We got them all. We're just looking for the house. These guys have not been upgraded. Why have you not been upgraded? Have a Mahusive Gardens. Have tinier gardens. Have that one that's in between. With the tiny gardens next to it. Okay, under 400 to go. 400-ish, under 500 to go, sorry. Sorry. Well, you know, gotta break a few eggs to make an omelette. Yada yada. And build a big garden on the end here. Wonderful. Now we have less than 400 to go. Oh, they're right on the riverside. Why did I not think of doing something like this? There's all these river ones, aren't there? These, like, river, like, stuff, and we've just ignored it. So there we go. Perfect. Just got to get a road down to them, which I don't think would be too hard. No, it was not. And that's certainly cheered all these guys up. Oh. Other one can put, we could put a restaurant out here. Boom. We've done that. Less than 300 to go. Those are all industrial units, so that's fine for now. These guys over here want a bit more leisure time, so let's bring it in with... There you go, come on. You know you want to upgrade. Okay, this is getting ridiculous. How many ferries are coming down here? We need to figure this out. Also, that's a lot of people coming off here. This will need to be redesigned. Hold on, let's lay down a new thing. That looks quite rude, but it's meant to be a T. Hold on. There we go. It's going to be a T. There we go. Lovely stuff. And we're going to call this Tourist Harbour idea. If I could find the right buttons, that'd be wonderful. So that would be a thing where we create something that just stops this massive pile-up of people. I mean, look, there's a ridiculous amount of people. This needs to change. I think I'm going to do that by just making it much more streamlined to get into the public transport network than this little conjuncture, even though it's just a short walk and you're done. But also these boats are ridiculous. I think we need to do something about that as well. So that'll probably be next week's live stream. Is there next week? No, there is not a next week live stream, to be fair, because I don't think I'm here. Am I here? I might be here. I'm not sure. I have to check the calendar when I get off the stream. Where is this 1x3 library then, Sparrow? Quite a few, it looks like. Yeah, quite a few. It's a very touristy town, that's why. And also we haven't laid a single decoration down the stream. Yes, 1,1700. And it's right on time because it's nearly 9:30, so it's about time that I need to go to the shops and get some food, or I will be hungry in the morning, and no one will like that. You can see why I never went on X Factor. And what's WS? Wait, I could just put this. We can just put these anywhere. That's ridiculous. That is ridiculous. Fast City Sports. So you could pretend like your city has the Olympics or something. Or maybe you couldn't pretend they have the Olympics because it's all American themed. Oh, museums. Okay. That's what we're going to be working towards. Ah, I don't. Right, I have to find it in the workshop. 1x3 library. Is it called? What's it called? Okay, we're not holding at 17,000. Why you stopped? Oh, good. There's a problem. There's not a problem. Wonderful. Wonderful. And of course, all the trains want to get through here now, so this is where it's going to run into a problem. But I don't think there should be any more than one train on that line at any one time, so it shouldn't be too much of a problem. It's just going to really annoy the people who use it as a bypass. New Richland Public Library. I will have a look for it. And there we go, it's officially 9:30. I have been talking for 2.5 hours badgering the British, and I have been Badger the British. So, let's just summarise this nice little area. We have brought in this train line that brings many people into this campus area, or will bring many people into this campus area that will be over here as well. And we created, a very good off-site campus set of housing, because everything you need is on this side. You've got your little party district where you can go after you've done your exams, or before them if you're like that inclined. And there's like where you get your shopping. There's like all sorts of park area and a sports center just to like get your fitness on. And we're going to say that is also part of the fitness center, these two educational buildings, but they were just used to increase the value of the buildings here to make everything much better. 2 seconds. And then we got the little downtown bit, which is a bit less chic than uptown, but still good, philanthropic and awesome. There's a little tunnel that connects these two together, and also a little public footpath that connects them to the outside world as well. So your little one, if they do choose to come to the custom university that we're going to build here, they will be highly accommodated in our luxury flats or budget flats at the bottom here. But either way, thank you very much for watching. I'm just going to pan out for a bit so you can see the whole city. Very looking forward Just showing you how I created this lovely zoo area over here. And it's going to need a name, so first name that I see, we'll be going towards it. And I think that is all. It's starting to take a bit more shape now. We need to do a bit more detailing over here, because this is looking a bit flat. To be fair, like this area compared to that area definitely needs a little bit of enhancement. And all this area needs to be really filled in now. We need to get going with this. Ah, the amusement park has had another fire. Honestly, guys. Who was smoking again? Oof. It really is. It really is a big zoo, but there's a lot of assets in the zoo. So we've even included the water here. Make decision to clear the water. Don't know what I'm going to do on this bit. Think I'll probably just give it to housing and housing people. But that is all she wrote for now. The harbour needs to be sorted out. I need to put like 2. How far out can I go? Hold on. Okay, so I can't even go that far out. Might have to make like an L shape or something, so they can drop multiple tourists here. So what's the shape at the moment? Oh, that shape might actually work. Okay. Put like 3 of them, and yeah. We'll figure something out. We'll all be alright in the end. And yes, I'm off to get my shopping. You've been awesome. I've been Badger the British, and I believe that's all. Bye bye.